Yo! Evening, guys. How you all doing? How's everyone doing? Cheers, guys. Saturday night. London Pride night. See if I can pour this beer properly without it giving me a massive head. No, that's not happening. How you doing, guys? Cheers. Can you see me head? The camera's cut my head off. Cheers, guys. Happy Saturday night. Oh, hope everyone's well. Let's just turn that down a bit. It's such a cool game. Terminator 2. Cheers, everyone. Who we got in the house? We got Alan. We got Neil, 20 to 5. How you doing, Neil? You all right, mate? Ah, that's nice. I've been looking forward to that all day. We got Paul. How you doing, Paul? Retro Bait. Sega Zombie, bro. Scott, how you doing? Stephen, Danny Willis, Tripe and Onions we've got in the house. Sounds fucking horrible. I've got to get this down me. I've had a really nice day, actually. Went to my mate Chris CMP's house. He had a little meet. He's the guy who does all the Vectrex games. He's got an amazing Vectrex collection. Really nice setup. Couple of pinballs. So played Deadpool, played The Getaway, played Kicker, got a top score on Kicker, aka Shaolin's Road. Arkanoid I played a bit. Played some Neo Geo. It's got like a one slot kind of super gun setup, which is cool. What else did I play? I didn't actually play any Vectrex today, but it's got a lovely setup. It's really annoying having the laptop here because I have to turn my back on you, so I'm going to move it over this way. Take all that out. Let's have a look. Who else we got? Yeah, I'm all good, guys. I'm all good. Just busy, you know, with work, but the hobby as well. The hobby's been great at the moment, getting some games fixed. I'm actually a cab down at the moment, but I haven't actually revealed it on my channel yet anyway, so you wouldn't know what it is. But new cab coming back here next week, and hopefully I'll get a video done. I haven't showcased it yet, but it's like another Grail cabinet for me. So that's all fixed now. It's sat here for like 4 months not working, so I'm really looking forward to getting that up and running. And then the only cab down now is Robotron. It's got a sound issue, but I've got Space Fiber back. That's all now working, and I'm using it as a desk at the moment to play my BBC Micro. I've just hooked this up today, and I've been playing a bit of Killer Gorilla, which is a fantastic port of Donkey Kong. I don't know if you played Killer Gorilla. I love Killer Gorilla. It's so janky, such a janky game, but I love it. But it's annoying, the track mode, you keep getting that tune all the time. So I might have to just switch it out in a minute. That beer's going down too good. Let's get some more in that glass. So tonight I thought, I've got some packages to open. Some of the stuff I've bought, some of the stuff is being loaned to me so I can play the games. They're games I've never played before. So I thought that's what we'd do tonight, is just play games I've never played before and just see how it goes, really. I thought we'd do a Mega Drive game. Well, actually, I was thinking of doing a SNES game. There's not many SNES games I haven't played. And I'm still really delving into the Mega Drive library. So maybe have a look at that. Maybe a BBC Micro game that I haven't played. There's a couple on there I've never played before. We've got loads of options. Neo Geo. So I've got new Neo Geo carts. I've got PCBs. There's loads of stuff to get through. Let us know what you want to see, guys. But cheers. Happy Saturday night. Let's just check who else is in the house. Who else we got? Rock Roller, Rob Coleman, Tripe and Onions, get some Mr. Do on the go for us old farts. Yeah. Arcade Cabin Bud is in the house. So we've got quite a few, that's cool. Just wait for a few more to get in and then we'll get going. So tomorrow, we've got busy weekend actually. Tomorrow I'm going to the London Game Market with my good friend Scott, Sega Zombie, and Alex U-Star Gamer. We're going to meet up there, have a wander around the market, see what stuff we can pick up. I've got to leave really early so I can get in because I ain't got a ticket. So one of my mates is going to get me in early and pretend I'm, you know, one of the sellers. So I've got to get there like the crack of dawn. It's going to take me like 2 hours to get down there. Any vinyl pickups? Yes. Yeah, I have had some vinyl pickups. I'm always picking up vinyl, mate. Swaney, Dean Swaney from the Retro Asylum podcast. Good to see you in the house, Dean. Guys, if you haven't checked out the Retro Asylum podcast, it is the best podcast, except for the 10 pence, of course. It's always the best. But yeah, Dean's been doing that. How many years have you been doing the Retro Asylum podcast now, Dean? Must be 15 years, isn't it? But yeah, it's a really good podcast, guys. If you haven't checked it out, Retro Asylum. 15 years, I thought so, mate. Who started it now? Who started the podcast? Was you there right from the beginning? Anything new on the Vectrex, Al? Not really. He was talking about that today, actually, with Chris. What new games are in development for the Vectrex? So I have a brief look on the Vectrex Fans Unite Facebook page. There's a guy developing Hero, which is a fucking awesome game for the Atari. Was on Atari 2600. That's coming onto the Vectrex. Chris is actually developing a racing game, a bit like Monaco GP. But it's just the time, because these guys do it in their spare time, you know. He reckons if he had 2 months off, he could get it done. I don't know what else is being done. There was another game, and I can't remember what it is. But Sean Farragon, who developed the... I've got to turn this Killer Gorilla off, because it's doing my head in. It's a shame, because that's such an annoying fucking... track mode. I can't deal with that. It's like the bells of Hunchback. It's nice to have the BBC back set up though. What other Vectrex games? There was one, but Sean Farragon's developing another controller for Major Havoc, which is another really cool game. But there was another game, I can't remember what it was. Oh, Virazon 2. Now that to me is one of the best games on the Vectrex, and the guys developing Virazon 2, and apparently it looks amazing. So I'm really looking forward to that. But apart from that, I'm not really sure what else is coming out for the Vectrex. I don't follow it religiously, the Facebook channel. Swaney says Tenza Valley looks good for the Vectrex. I haven't seen that one, Dean. Tetley's in the house. Evening, Lee. Good to see you, buddy. Cheers, mate. I'm drinking London Pride, naturally. I'm a Londoner. What do you expect? Who else we got? Oh, it runs on the Pytrex, says Dean. Yeah, I mean, the Vectrex just keeps on giving, doesn't it? And what with all the controllers, I mean, I think there's more controllers for the Vectrex than any other system. They're all well done, though. All really cool. We've got Ginger Hippie Gaming. Good to see you, Si, in the house. Bob's in the house. Good to see you, Bob. Okay, John. Evening all. Thanks for joining us. I really do appreciate it. Alex is in the house. U-Star Gamer. Looking forward to tomorrow, Alex. London Game Market. It's going to be awesome. And we've got OG Duffy. Rob, good to see you, mate. Thanks for joining us. So as I've said earlier, what we're going to do tonight is just play some games I've never played before, which is there's quite a lot of. You know, I think we could all admit we haven't played everything. So I've got some PCBs that we're going to try and put in the jammer cabs. I've got some new Neo Geo carts. I wouldn't mind playing some Mega Drive games that I've never played before. I was looking at Alien Soldier, right? That's a game I've always wanted physically because I think it looks amazing. I've played it a little bit, but not really put any time into it at all. So I was thinking maybe we could play that. It does look absolutely amazing, that game. It's funny, some games that I really do want to own, I won't play on the EverDrive because I'm kind of building myself up to actually physically owning it. Obviously, games I'm not too fussed about, I will play through, but it's just one game I really do want for the Mega Drive. It's crazy money. Have I ever played Pac-Man? Whoosh! Out! Get out! Get out of Al's Arcade. There's no Pac-Man in Al's Arcade. You know that, Lee. Fuck off. Bob says that he's playing Alien Soldier last night. Funny enough, good looking game, but a little repetitive. Is it hard? Neo Geo versus Capcom Canada. We've got Paul Buller. Good to see you today, Paul. Glad I thrashed you at Kicker, as always. But you did thrash me at Deadpool. It's a good game, that. Play Mega Man. Yeah. I'd end up smashing the bloody Mega Drive up, Simon, if I played that. Oh, it's not on the Mega Drive, is it? We got Tony Riccardi in the house. All right, Tony, you need to come over, mate. We haven't done a video for 6 months. You need to get your ass over here, fella. Not literally, but you know. We got Beeps. Ellis is watching. Yeah, we've got a few in the house. I can't see how many. It doesn't tell you how many is in the house. Live chat. Yeah, it doesn't say. It's annoying on that front. I don't know how many are in the house, but cool. Right, let's crack on. Let's have another sip of my beer. The camera angle was a bit shit, isn't it? Let's get a better camera angle because that's better. There we go. So I've got some big parcels down here, guys. Some new pickups. I mean, normally I was going to wait for a pickups video, but sod it. I'm going to open them on this live feed. So this guy on UK VAC picked up a Neo Geo cab with a ton of games. I don't know if you saw it. And he was doing some fantastic deals. I thought, I've got to get in there. There wasn't that many I needed. I'm about 55% to a complete collection now. So over halfway. Still some expensive ones to get. And there's still a lot of really cheap ones to get. Like all the King of Fighters are not expensive. And some of the soccer games, you know. So I could easily get up to sort of 70%, I think, 80%. Without worrying about the really difficult ones. There's like quiz games and mahjong games that are not expensive but are really hard to find. So here we have, from that guy on UK VAC. Oh, it's just one game. Hang on, mate. He owes me. Hang on a minute. No, where's this from? Shit. I can't remember what I bought now. Who did I get this from? So I know I bought 3 games off the guy on UK VAC, and I bought this game, but I can't remember who from now. It's Baseball Stars Professional. Who did I get this off? Ah, jeez, I can't remember. But it comes in a shop box, which is lovely. Can you see that, guys? Have you played this one? Is it any good? One for a Neo Geo video. Baseball Stars. Okay, English label. I'm not too bothered about the labels. Obviously, if I can't see anything and it's completely rubbed off, I will replace it, as long as it's original. There are so many bootlegs going about. I mean, Ol had some Neo Geo MVS carts up for sale today. He had Twinkle Star sprites, and what was the other one? Another really expensive one. Oh, was it Strikers 1945 plus? But they were both booties. They play absolutely fine. But I've got to have the original, guys. If I'm going for a complete collection, I can't be dealing with that. Oh, look. Label. There's a label in there. I can't remember who I bought this off now. I really don't. Who the hell did I buy this off? Because I bought some guy from a guy in Germany who I've been buying a lot of my games from, and the guy on UK VAT, but I can't remember where I got this from now. Anyway, there we go. We could play that. And then we got this massive parcel, which I thought we'd open. Oh, it's a new game. Where's my vape? I need a bit of a puff. Let's just check the comments. We got Retro Chef. Good to see you, Lee. Paul. Cheers, guys. What you guys been up to then? Been playing any new games? Anything to talk about? Anything exciting on the horizon? Have you been playing Resident Evil, the new Resident Evil game? I've heard it's only like, Chef, didn't you say it was like 8 or 9 hours long? That's my type of game. I can do that. 9 hours. Just a good experience, like watching a really good film. It's not outstaying its welcome, and it's just awesome gameplay. So I will get it, but I'm just waiting for it to drop in price. Been wanting to play a new game for ages, but these new games, they're just so massive. I just don't have the time for a lot of them. I never finished Elden Ring. I put 100 hours into that game. 100,000 hours. Oh dear, drunk already? Not really. Oh, that's going down too well, guys. It's going down too well. What's happened to this bloody... Oh, there we go. Finished Resident Evil, 9 out of 10 in my book, says Beeps. Martin, the Hobby Lodge. Cheers, Martin. Thanks for joining us, mate. Andrew Butler. Yeah, I quite fancy going back to some of the remakes as well. I mean, I love Resident Evil 4. That was an awesome game. I haven't played that. I think I played it on the Wii. Didn't it get a Wii release and you had the nunchucks to shoot? It wasn't as good. So yeah, I wouldn't mind going back to that. And I think the new one is quite similar, isn't it, to those older games. Chef says the remake is great. Space Marines 2, yeah, I finished that. I did that in 10 hours. I thought Space Marines 2 was a really good game. Just got Crimson Desert. Don't know that one, mate. But yeah, it's just finding a time, really, for a lot of these new ones. And when you've got so much retro coming in, I feel like I need to play a lot of it. Got to play these games, guys, while we got them. I know we're all collectors, but it is good to play these games, stick some time into them. It's now or never, as far as I'm concerned. Now or never. I don't play enough, really. Sometimes I come down here and I end up just sitting in front of the TV watching the news with all the shit that's been going on. And you just get lost in it, don't you? And before you know it, it's 10 o'clock. When I could have been playing the guitar or completing some Neo Geo games. I've got to get out of that. I've said to myself in the week, right, if you're coming down here, you're doing something creative, you're either making a video or you're playing a game. Because I'd love to finish Ghosts and Goblins. That's my goal for this year, but I ain't even started it yet. Yeah, it's just time, guys. You know what it's like. Um, fuel prices, Alex. Yeah, I know. Tell me about it. I mean, it's going to get to a point now with the fuel, you're going to have to really watch where you drive to. Andrew Butler says, just picked up a mint copy of Rage Racer on the PS1. Love that game. Do we need another update from Essex? Yeah, if you want, Chef. Let me know what the prices are down there, mate. I think it was £1.64 at Sainsbury's, local to me, for diesel. House of the Dead, Beeb looking cool on the side there. Yes, mate, I've just set it up to daily, me Beeb. And I've just been playing some games that I've never played before, which is the topic of this evening. We're going to play some games we've never played before. What was I playing? It was kind of like Iridium. Now, I played Iridium on the Spectrum. And I know there was Iridium on the Commodore 64, which is supposed to be the better version. And I was looking to see if it was on the BBC, so I never played the BBC, but I think it goes under a different name. It's got a weird name. Here it is. It's called Psychastria. Have you heard of that? I don't know if I'm pronouncing that right. But fuck me, does that look awesome. It's a really cool looking game, so we might give that a go. It's got really cool sort of Williams sound effects to it, which I like. So it's kind of like Iridium. Well, it plays just like Iridium, really. Yeah, there are awesome games on the B, mate. Alex, I want to know if there's anything you're looking forward to gaming this year. What am I looking forward to? I'm looking forward to playing my own games, mate, really, to be honest with you. I've got a game which is being fixed at the moment. I've had in this arcade now for 4 months. I bought it 4 months ago. It's a Grail Cab. You probably know what it is. But it hasn't been working. And it's finally fixed. So I'm really looking forward to playing that. Food Fight I can't really play at the moment because the joystick's absolutely knackered. So I need to get a new joystick. So I'll be looking forward to playing that. I look forward to playing new games, mate, really. I mean, like retro games that I pick up. I mean, still enjoying exploring the Neo Geo library, NES library, Mega Drive library. But in terms of sort of AAA games, not really. I don't really keep up with it, Lee. I watch Happy Console Gamer. I do like. He's probably about the most sort of relevant sort of YouTube channel I watch for new stuff because I quite like. What's his name? Happy Console Gamer's name. Can't remember his name now. He just comes across as genuine. He's been around a long time, hasn't he? I don't like all of his videos because he does a lot of RPGs and stuff. But I just like his persona on YouTube. It's just natural, you know. And he knows what he's talking about. I've got to get myself another beer, guys. It's just outside the door. 1 sec. I might bring a couple in, actually. There we go. Just keeping them a little bit chilled out there. Yeah, other than that, I'm not really sure. Events, I don't know. There's no more Revival anymore, is there? That was always an event I looked forward to going to. But that's not happening. So what else we got in the house? Anyone else? Beer o'clock. Rob, cheers, buddy. Cheers, everyone. It's nice to do this on a Saturday night, isn't it? What else you be doing? Sitting there watching crap on TV, eh? Watching crap me now. Oh dear. No, it's all good. It's just nice to chat with you guys about games, really. Arcade John, cheers, mate. Tetley says, now you've got a Beeb set up, give Mr. Fruity a game. Such good fun. Has a bit of food fight vibe to it. Okay. Graham Lewis. Hey, I just started listening to the new game, Old Flame podcast. Oh, Pop Flamer. Is that what you're on about? Are there any new games on old platform you like? I'm not sure what you mean there, mate. New game, old flame podcast. Do you mean Pop Flamer? Sorry, Graham, I'm not sure what you mean there, mate, but... Right, let's open another package here. Got this other box here. This is a game that I played at the UK VAC meet. I think you played it as well, Tetley. You got into it. Where's my scissors? Put my scissors down. There they are. I've been wanting to open this for ages. Big old parcel. This was, I think I paid 120 quid for these PCB. Really cheap. I couldn't turn it down. And I keep saying to myself, don't buy any more PCBs because you can play these games on the Mister. It's just something in me about has to have the original stuff. This is a massive box, guys. And a smaller box inside. So what we got here? I know what this is. This came from Tom at 4 Quarters. You know 4 Quarters Bar? They've been selling a few bits and bobs. I hate this packaging. It's just crap, isn't it? It just makes an absolute mess. It's like crepe paper. Do you remember crepe paper at school? God, what is this? It smells of fruit and veg. It's fruit and veg packaging. Oh God, got to get rid of all that crap. Right, here we go. What we got here, guys? We have... Oh, nice. Tad Corporation. Right, let's show you in the camera so you can see what I've got here. What do you think of this game? Tony Riccardi, you're going to like this one. That is Toki. Any Toki fans out there? Tetley, do you remember playing that? Bob, you remember playing that, the UK VAC meet? Toki. Quite fancy getting my teeth into that game. So this was 120 quid on UK VAC, which I thought was a pretty good deal, actually. So we could play that. I haven't really sunk any time into that. That's one PCB we could play. Let's just get rid of all this crap out the back door. I don't want this in here. Chuck that out the door. Fucking hell. Get rid of all that shit. You see our recycling. Unbelievable. Would you find that, guys? I must empty the recycling bin every 10 minutes. There you go. Get rid of that. Get rid of that crap. Right. Right. So what should we play? We've got a Neo Geo game, Mega Drive. Great game on Amiga, Seb's beeps. Toki, yeah, Toki. Got it on the Specky. I didn't know it was on the Specky. Was it play like on the Spectrum? Yeah. Swampy says, even now, just finishing off a Refender cab or Defender cab project. Just pulled in a PP2 cab, pole position 2 for the next time. Nice. Toki on the links. Is Toki on the links? The Atari links? Really? I didn't know that. I did not know that. I didn't even know it was on the Spectrum, to be honest with you. Is it on the Beeb, Tetley? Interesting. Sounds like it got loads of ports. It's great on the links. I didn't even know it was on the links. I must get a links actually. Some good. I do like Robotron on the links. That plays really well. Is it on the links? Am I thinking of the Sega thing? What's the Sega handheld called? Oh, lost it tonight. Is it on the links? Robotron? It is, isn't it? I'm sure it is. Road Blasters on the links. Yes, that is cool, Scott. What a game. Game Gear. How can I forget that? Need a few more drinks down me. Oh, so good, the old Pride. Yeah, Robotron on the links. Yeah, Sega Game Gear. Right. What are we going to play then? Bit of Toki. Now, I don't know whether, because it is a hassle live, you probably actually quite enjoy watching me do it, but I've got to pull my cabs out to get this PCB in, which we can do. So, hands up for me to put the original PCB in and see me faffing around in the back of the cab trying to get it to work, or do you not just mind me playing it on the Pi to save all that hassle? You know I've got the original PCB, or would you rather see me faffing around pulling cabs out and just having a laugh as I get annoyed with the fucking things? Come on, hands up. Who wants to see me put the original PCB in, or are you quite happy me playing it on the Pi? Save me the hassle. Just keep the arse crack out of view when you bend over. Pi. We want to see your arse crack. Haha. Original PCB all day. Happy either way, buddy. Of course we want to see the... Cheers, Scott. I thought you'd be on my side there, mate. You'll pay for it tomorrow, son. I was going to buy you a cup of coffee. Right, okay, so it's original PCB. Fucking hell. Right, here we go. Original PCB. Ah, bastards. Right, there we go. Let's just move the light round and stuff. Owl's Arcade is genuine. You know it is. All original PCBs, you know that. So to play Toki, it is horizontal, isn't it? That means I've got to pull the vertical one out of the way. You bastards. You love it, don't you? Love it. Right, here we go. This is what I have to do. This is the annoying thing. This is the trouble with these cabs, right? Because they're not front loading like the Neo Geo. You can just undo that, pull that out, change the cart around, easy. These I have to pull the whole cab out, get round the back. What I was saying to you, Paul, when we talked about it, is going to help me maybe they're not wired very well, these cabs. Like the jammer loom's very short. Because what I wanted to do down the bottom here, I don't know if you can see, this is where you collect the coins. So what I was thinking, there's a wall halfway through this cab. If I cut a hole out of that wall and then build a shelf on runners, this shelf could come out and you could put the PCB on here and just wire it in that way. That's probably the best, but it just means butchering the inside of the cab. You know, or, see, this is my dilemma, or I just run Mr. and Pi and I can do it through this door. I think if I could get to the PCB down here, I would use original PCBs more. But because it's such a faff to get the cabs out and put original PCB in, I just end up playing on Pi. And then I just think to myself, well, why have I got original PCBs? So, I don't know, guys. I don't know what you think. I mean, I do like running PCBs, but they're not always the most reliable things, are they? Right, let's turn these cabs off. Toki is a horizontal game. So I've got to move this out. Can you see this? I don't know if you can see this, can you? Yeah, you can. Right. This is the faff of an Arcadian. This is what you'll have to do, Lee. Tech Lee, if you want to run original PCBs and all that shit. Right. This is when you see the old spiders all nesting around the back and all the dead wood lice. I have to hoover up every few months. Usually get a little pile of dead wood lice down the back. It's like, what happened to them? It's like they've all got their little graveyard down there somewhere. Some spiders just gathered them all up for his dinner. Interesting. I did have a big spider in the other day. Jesus Christ, it made me jump. It was massive. I don't like killing things, but this thing was massive, and I thought, you ain't living in here. You can get out of my arcade, right? And if I can't catch you, I'm sorry, mate, you're dead. You're not living in here making graveyard wood lice fucking mountains. It's just not happening. Sorry. Go and live outside. I might put a little warning sign on the door. Enter at your own risk kind of things, and just like a little picture of a dead spider squashed under a boot or something. That might do it, mightn't it? Might do it. Right, PCB. Here we go. I haven't checked the comments yet, so I don't know what you're talking about. So, oh, there's a PCB in here. What's that? Oh, I didn't know about that. What is that? There's a PCB in here, guys. What is that? I forgot about that. What is that? I think I might just have to see what that is before I take the pie out. You wanted me to do this. It takes ages, guys. Flipping around in the back here. Right, what is this game? I don't know. There's a PCB in the back here, but I've got no idea what it is. I've forgotten all about it. So let's just see what that is before we take that out. What is that? Huh? What is that? Can you see? Don't know what that is. Ah, I know what that is. It's Breakthrough. Data East. Huh. Forgot I had that. Not a bad little game, actually. It's not a bad game. It's quite tough, though. It is quite a tough game. You played that one, guys? It's on the NES. So we take that out. Oh, that's tight. Let's Breakthrough. And let's put Toki in. Hope it works. Righty then. Need a torch, really. Right, let's turn that on. Just hope it works. Before I put the back on, just to make sure. Right, that's working. we've got the right sound and stuff. Push start button. No sound. Okay, so the volume is on the PCB. I need a torch. 1 second. Fucking. Yeah. Where's the volume? That's up full. Unless there's no volume in the attract mode. There's no volume. No, no sound. Great. Sold me a dud PCB. Oh no, here we go. Here we go, we got it. Awesome, I love the sound. Oh, I love the sound to Toki, don't you? Right. Right, that's working. Let's just get rid of this breakthrough. Right, let's just check the comments before we crack on in that game. Just catch up with your comments. Oh, we've got 85 people in the house. Blimey, that's awesome. Guys, welcome. Thank you for joining me. Cheers. It is Saturday night and we're playing games I've never played before. Well, some games I might have played a little bit, but not put enough time into. But we are going to play some games I've never played before. Let's just check the comments, guys. Catch up with what you're saying. Long lost PCB worth hundreds of pounds, I reckon. Rob Coleman, prime Saturday night viewing. It is prime Saturday night viewing, mate. What else are you going to watch, eh? Well, you've been quiet in here, guys, actually. Retro Cade 79, Pete. Evening, Pete. Thanks for joining us. 84 watching me change your PCB. Well, you know, that's the excitement, whether it's going to work or not, and it does. So for 120 quid for a Toki PCB, I don't think it's too bad. I really don't. Great stream, enjoying this so much. Well, I'm glad you are, because I'm enjoying your comments. The more comments, the better. Keeps me going, guys. What are you drinking tonight? This is Pride, London Pride, naturally. Right. I've checked the comments. 85 people waiting to see if a massive spider ran out. No, he is dead. Spider is dead. And do you know what I do with a dead spider? Feed them to the koi. It's their little treat. Right. Let's move her back in. I bet I'll have to move her back out again because we're going to have to play other PCBs as well. So I won't move the vertical back in just yet. Is there any spiders down there? Can't see any. All the pies down there. Let's get that pie up. There's my pie to jammer. You need to get one of those, Lee. Worth every penny. Right, that'll do. Let's get the camera in there. Play a bit of Toki. So, any memories of Toki playing this back in the day? I've got zero. I don't remember seeing this at all. God, that's high up. You're going to go for the Mr. option, okay. Cool. It's a bit more money, but it is probably the best emulation. Let's just move. Alex learnt his lesson in putting the mighty Mega Drive in the loft. I did. It ruined my career. Fucking Mega Drive. Ruined my career. Right, how's that? You used to play it in the local kebab shop. You had a kebab shop in the 80s, did you? Don't remember seeing many. Oh yeah, no, we did have kebab shops in the 80s. Here we go, that's a good camera angle on it. Here you go. Look at that. Right, I'm going to be absolutely crap at this game, but we'll give it a go, guys. Here we go. Bit of Toki. It's a bit of a memory game. I love the graphics though. Look at that. Eyeballs coming out of a eyeball. Right. The evil hand of Bashtar has seized the lovely Miko. Yeah. Right, here we go. I love the music. You forget you can shoot up. Oh, that's... Listen to the sound effects. So cool. Satisfying. Ah! Okay, so I've got a duck there. No! What was I thinking? Right, this is just a practice go, guys. First go. There we go. Right. Now you've got to shoot these. There's a certain sense of urgency about the game, but it's got a great atmosphere to it, and I like the graphics. I love the music. I love the power-ups. Ah, shit. Okay, we continue. I really do like this game. Again, it's like Ghosts and Goblins. You've just got to learn where everything is. Ah, Jesus. Ah, come on. Right, another continue. What do you think of this, guys? Can I get that? No, I should have jumped on his head. So if I would have jumped on his head, I could have got that. Missed opportunity there, unfortunately. Oh my God. Didn't know that was going to collapse. Well, you can kind of tell, can't you? Because it's separated from the rest of the... There we go, we got past him. Ah. No. What do you reckon, guys? I think it's cool. Just needs a bit of time. 1989. What's your top score on this? Tony Riccardi. It's Tony Riccardi. Oh, shit. Come on. Oh, come on. What am I doing wrong, Tone? I need you here, Tone. Did I pick up? Yeah. Oh, I've got flashy boots. I've got Michael Jackson's moon boots on me. Oh my God. It's one of those games, right? It's like you've got to play all the way through it, know where everything is, and then just remember. You've got to just remember, because it's one of those games that's very methodical. You've got to take your time, almost just pull each screen in at a time. You know, because it won't scroll up until you've moved up, but as soon as you jump into that new area, you're dead. So it's just about learning the game. But no, I like it. I do like it. I think the music and sound effects make this game pretty cool. I just love the sound effects more than the game, I think. It's cool. It's cool, guys. I like it. Right, let's sit down and we will pick another game in a minute, because we've got loads to get through tonight. Could be a Neo Geo game, could be this, could be that, could be a Mega Drive game. Let us know what you want me to play, and I shall play it. Still enjoying Stranger Things, by the way. I played Deadpool today, and even though I'm not a fan of the theme, because I'm not a fan of superhero films, the actual game is really good. Like, really good. I don't know if I prefer it more than Stranger Things, but it's very cool. There we go. There we go. Right, let's have a beer, a little chat. What's happened to this? I hate this. The switch just turns itself off. It goes into sort of safe mode, doesn't it? Or why has that gone like that? Come on. I hate that. Just goes off. Why have you gone off? There you go. Oh, I think it's the TV. It's the TV that does that. Right. Let's catch up in the comments, see what you guys have been talking about. So what did you think of Toki? Let's go back. Pete, Retrocade 1979 wants to know how my pinball adventure is going on. It's going really well, Pete. I'm enjoying Stranger Things. I do get pinball now. I mean, it is really hit and miss, like literally hit and miss. Some nights I come down here and I love the atmosphere because I love the series of it, and I just turn it on and I get right into it. But I have like loads of really bad games, like terrible scores, and then suddenly just one game would just happen, and I'm on it for quite a while, and it's really good when that happens. I think it's really important to get the free ball, the extra ball. There's a few other defence things you can get to stop the ball going down. But it's a hard game, Pete. It's a really hard game. It's not easy. I still haven't worked out, because the pinball machine's got like a fan, they call a fan layout. So there's like 5 shots that you do in a fan. There's lots of pinballs that do that in a fan, but it's hard when you're supposed to go up a particular fan to get that shot in. I don't know, maybe it's just because I'm a newbie, I don't know. I'm enjoying it though, it is cool. It adds another dimension to the arcade. So I probably will have a pinball, just one. I'm not going to get any more, I don't want any more. But I think just having one is cool. I want to try the Iron Maiden, because I'm a huge Iron Maiden fan, so I do want to give that one a go. I'm just worried that I'll get fed up with the music, that's all. I don't want to get fed up with Iron Maiden. Jesus, I love Iron Maiden. But I like Stranger Things because it's like atmospheric music. It's not like, occasionally they're putting like an 80s tune, but it is more about atmosphere. So yeah, I'm enjoying the pinball, mate. I really do enjoy it. Mark Tactical 1975. Hi, hello Al. I'm a newbie to vintage arcade games. It's sure hard finding original arcade games. It's quite a tight knit community. It's not, Mark. It's not. Honestly, most of my best friends now through the community. Um, come to UK VAT meets. Go to as many meets as you can. I'm going to organise 2 more UK VAT meets this year. I've got to get on the ball on that. Time Warp and the Arcade Club. If you can make them, get to meet people, talk to as many people as you can. We're all really cool. It's not a tight knit community at all. There are groups of people. Obviously, you have your own friends within the community that you get on with. That's natural. But yeah, it's not cliquey or anything like that. It's a cool community. I think most of Arcadians are quite reserved anyway, so maybe it is hard to sort of get in with certain people, but that's just the nature of some people, and you'll find that in any hobby. Do you know what I mean? Oh, the old Pride, mate. I haven't had a Pride for ages. It's so good. Light up fuzzball, even all watching on the telly, typing on the phone. That's the way to do it. What else we got? Do you play better after a few beers, says Beeps. I play better in the morning. I don't know, just because of... well, I actually say that, and I do have some good games in the evening, but sometimes I come down here after playing it at night and getting frustrated with a game. If I come down in the morning, if you've been playing a game too long, you can get frustrated with it because you're trying to get everything perfect to the point where the last furthest point you got to. Do you know what I mean? So if you got as far as you can in a game, and you know you can get there every time without dying or losing any health, you try and do that every time, and that's difficult when you've been playing it for a long time. Do you know what I mean? So sometimes if I come back in the morning, that's all been wiped from my memory and have a go. Sometimes I can get really good scores. I got my best scores on Donkey Kong and Junior like that. Radmobile? Radmobile? I haven't got that, mate. That's a driving game. I do have a better game. Do you know what is your favourite driving games of all time? I know what mine are. And don't say fucking Outrun. Come on, favourite driving games. I know what mine are. Super Hang On, Buggy Boy, and probably Sega Rally. Actually, that's a really good game. But you know what? I'm editing a game room tour at the moment of Pixel Busters, so that's going to be my next game room tour. I've videoed it, I've done it all, I'm just editing it down. I was hoping to get it up this weekend, but it's taken me so long to edit it. I've got so much footage. I haven't got it up yet, guys, but the guy there, John, has got a Jammer Cab driving setup, and I have never seen anything like it. It's just a normal Jammer Cab. It doesn't look it's nothing special, but it's got a steering wheel and it's got World Rally in it. Now, World Rally is a cheap PCB you can pick up for 40, 50 quid, and most people play it with a joystick, but he's got a steering wheel setup. I've never seen a steering wheel setup for that game. So it's like a top-down rally game like Thrash Rally, like Neo Drift Out. And oh my God, it was fucking amazing playing that with a steering wheel. I've never played a top-down racer with a steering wheel, and it worked perfectly. And I said to John, you'll see in the video when I upload it, I'm not blown away. I said, this is just so cool. It's so intuitive. Why didn't they do that for the Neo Geo? Why didn't they have a steering wheel setup for drift out? Because it just works so well. Radmobile. I don't have Radmobile. Keeps going about Radmobile. Battlezone. I never thought of Battlezone as a driving game. How bizarre. Okay, John. Tim. Super Famicom. Dave Repairs. Top down steering. Hot Rod. Hot Rod Dave. Yeah, that's a rare cab. I remember when that cab came, the one that they've got the arcade club, I remember when that came up for sale on eBay. Must have been 10 years ago. Me and my mates were talking about it. Me, Ollie, Muddy Music were talking about it, saying, look, Hot Rod's just come up for sale. That is a rare game. So if you ever go to arcade club, make sure you play Hot Rod. It's a 4-player top-down racing game, but you're looking like, it's got like a big canopy, big marquee, 4 steering wheels, and you all stand around it looking down at the screen like you're looking down into a fish tank. It's brilliant. It's so much fun. Hot Rod is a good game, Dave. Good choice there. Good shout. Yeah, some good games there. Daytona, Outrun 2 is the greatest arcade game ever, says Sega Zombie. No one's mentioned Mario Kart. Come on, where's the Nintendo fanboys? Hey, Mario Kart? Come on. You're still buying it? You've been buying it over and over again because it is the best game ever. Pole Position, yeah, good choice, Lee. Chase HQ. Yeah, I've been up to Pixel Busters, Dave. I've done a game room tour. I'm just editing it, so that'll be my next video that's going out. I was hoping to get it up this weekend. It's just taking too long. I'm not quite happy with the way I've edited it, so I've got to... Enduro Racer. Yeah, I've got more nostalgia for the Spectrum version of Enduro Racer. I did play Enduro Racer in the arcade. It doesn't play the same. I don't know if you remember, it was at Revival. My mate Fraser brought his fully restored Enduro Racer along, and I didn't enjoy it as much. I think the Spectrum version is awesome though. What else we got? Spy Hunter, Bump and Jump. Yeah, Spy Hunter. Spy Hunter is a game that I considered over Food Fight. I had the option to buy it, but it's such a huge cabinet and such an unreliable game. I've got to think about, if this breaks down, how am I going to get it fixed? Because it's not something you get out of here easily. It's so big. But what an awesome game. What a fucking awesome game is Spy Hunter. Power Drift, no fan of Power Drift. I don't know, there's just something about... I enjoyed it on the 3DS. I don't know if you got the Sega collection on the 3DS. I enjoyed playing it on that, but I struggle with the arcade version. Road Blasters, yeah, good shout. Road Blasters is awesome. So, some great comments there, guys. We're going to play another game. We're going to play another PCB. We're going to open this PCB box now. Oh, that pride is going down so well, guys. Look, I've drunk 2 already. I need to pour myself. Open another one. Let me open another beer. What are you drinking tonight, guys? Anything? Let's open another pride. It's going down too well. What is happening with this bloody switch in the background? There we go. No. What? There we go. There we go. We'll do another arcade game on the Jammer, and then maybe a Neo Geo game next. Or Mega Drive, or we could do a BBC game. Oh, I've got the BBC set up, which is awesome. Do love the BBC. I've got a lot of nostalgia for the BBC. Yeah, it's cool. Very cool. Here we go, nice big head on that as always. Let's check the comments and then we'll open this other box of PCBs. Daytona. Is there any Grail PCBs that you still after? Not really, Graham. Not really. I'm not really... well, I say I'm not a PCB collector. I've probably got about 30 PCBs, but I am thinking of slimming it down. I'm thinking if I do want a pinball next year, I'd rather the money for the pinball come out of the collection. So I am thinking about maybe selling the PCBs. I don't know. I haven't made that decision yet. Sean Ferrigan, good to see you today, Sean. Sean Ferrigan in the house. Sean creates the controllers for Vectrex. He's done the Battlezone. He's done the Lunar Lander. What else have you done, Sean? And you're thinking about, you were talking today about doing a Major Havoc controller. That is awesome. I'd like to see that. It's really good to see you today. I didn't have much chance to talk to you as always. Always so many people there, aren't there? Never play. Uridium on the Beeb sorts out the men from the boys. But it's got a different name though, hasn't it, Lee? It's not called Uridium on the Beeb. It's called something else. Right, let me show you what I've been playing on the Beeb, right? This is not... It looks and plays just like Iridium, but it's not Uridium. Okay. This is what I'm playing. Have you heard of this one before? Psychastria? I've never played it before, right? But oh my God, is this a cool game. Let's just set the lighting up, guys. And let's just lower the tripod down a bit. Sorry about the jerky camera. But it is... There we go. Let's just lower that down a bit. So this is the game I've never played on the BBC. Right, but it plays just like Iridium. Hang on a minute, this bloody chair's going to knock the camera. Let's move you there. There we go. Is that all right? 85 people in the house. Awesome. Thanks for joining us, guys. Right. It's got wicked sound effects. Can you see that? Let's turn the Vectrex off. Press 1 to 4 or 5 to play. Okay. Listen to that. How cool is that? Right, what are the controls? Jesus, throw me right in the deep end. Here we go. So it's like Iridium, but it's not called Iridium. And this is the original one. There's a sequel to this game as well, which I'll show you in a minute. Because obviously I've got an SD card for the BBC. I couldn't find Iridium on there, but I found this. It's tough as old boots, man. Right, good. It's a bit monochrome for the BBC. I'm not... Ah, see, you can't hit those. Right, so that's... I don't remember playing that. Oh, right. I didn't get my name in. But the part 2, the sequel, was better. Let me just find part 2. Or the sequel. It is called... Do you remember this game, guys? I don't remember this being on the BBC. I thought it was just... here we go. Psychastria 2. This is the one. Right, spacebar. ZX, up, down, fire, space, load. Right, here we go. Same sound effects, but the graphics are better on the sequel. Look at this. This is just like Uridium. It's definitely more on the screen. See, I love the Switch version. I don't know if you played the Switch version. What was it called? Hyper Sentinel? That game was amazing. Absolutely amazing. I loved that. You can tell I'm crap at this. One more go. So I played the Spectrum version. I never played this back in the day. Oh, Jesus. Those walls come up so quickly. It's a tough game, but I don't know. Have you ever played that, guys? I thought that was really cool. Right. Here's the games room, guys. Just show you a little quick look around the games room. Lovely Neo Geo. Look, Mark of the Wolves, got that running. Awesome fighter, that is. Robotron is down at the moment, unfortunately. Been playing a bit of Tempest recently as well. I've still got to beat Mark's score, but yeah, what a game. Such a cool cabinet, Tempest. And I've got the kit, the multi-kit. I'm going to do a game room tour soon. I've never done a game room... Well, I have done a game room tour, but not in this room. So I'm just waiting to get all my cabs up and running, and I will do a game room tour. And it's going to be more of a story than a game room tour about, this is what I've got, this is what I own. It's going to be like a story of how this came about, how I got these games, what memories I have of these games. That's what I'm going to do. That's what I want when I do these game room tours. I want the stories. We got Sky Skipper, Food Fight, Stranger Things. There we go, and a space here. So I've got a cab at the moment that's getting fixed that I haven't shown you on the channel yet, and that's going to go there. But anyway, let's set the camera up there. Retro Russ is in the house. How you doing, Retro Russ? Hope you're well, mate. There we go. Let's get up there. 90 people in the house. Awesome. Oh, let's have a beer and a vape, and then we'll try the next game. Games we've never played before. We'll do a PCB next, and then maybe a Neo Geo. Yeah. Once I've got it how I want it, all the games working, everything is, I will do a game room tour of my place, which is what I want to do. So, let's just go back. Retro Rick's gone. See you Tuesday. Iridium is the official port. I'll have it on the disc. So what's this game then that I've been playing then, Tetley? I love that little Sony Trinity. These Sony Triniton little 14-inch TVs. It's just the best. I know PVMs have got a fantastic picture. Chris had one set up today, running Neo Geo stuff. They are, the picture is better, but they're so deep and so expensive. I think for the money, 50 quid, 60 quid, I think you can pick a Sony Trinity 14-inch up. I think they're brilliant. Absolutely brilliant. Nice, bright, vibrant picture. It's fine, you know, for what we're playing. It doesn't. I'm not like a connoisseur of bloody CRTs. I just want a nice, decent, bright picture, and Sony Trinity have got that. They're bright. They're the best, and the reason why they're the best because they're the most common. Everyone brought them because they were good TVs. It's as simple as that, you know. And for the money, I think they're great. So if you want a little 8-bit micro setup, I can't recommend enough the Sony Trinity 14-inch. They're just amazing. I prefer playing the micros on a 14-inch over a Bang & Olufsen. The Bang & Olufsen's better for the 16-bit era because of the sound chips. The Bang & Olufsen's got great sound output. It's got stereo sound. So for the SNES and the Mega Drive on the B&O is perfect. But I think the BBC, well, let's face it, most of us had Sony 14-inch black and white TVs. That's what I had back in the day. I didn't even have a colour for ages. That's what I played most of my games on. Not for that long, probably the first year that I had a Spectrum, I had a black and white telly and then got a colour one. But I think they're perfect for the 8-bit micros. What cam do I use for my streams? I'll tell you what I use. Yeah, Scott's just said. I use my iPhone. So I use my iPhone for filming, editing, uploading. I do everything on my phone. I edit my videos on my phone. I film it on my phone and upload it. I've been doing that, Rob, for 14 years. It's just easy. It's easy for me. I don't edit on my laptop. And the reason for that is sometimes I can edit when I'm at work. So if I'm at work building a wall or whatever, I'll sit in the van at lunchtime, have my cup of tea, my lunch, and I think, oh, all right, I'll edit my video. Sit there, just editing, maybe do 10 minutes editing, and I can do it all on my phone. It's just convenient. I do it all on iMovie. It's very basic, believe it or not, but it does everything I want it to do. You know, I know where everything is. It's not overcomplicated. I don't want loads of options. The more options you get, the more time it takes to do a video, I think, because you're thinking about, oh, I'll add this, I'll add that. I'm old school, you know, I like simple things. I'm computer illiterate, really. I'm terrible with computers. I use this computer literally to do my podcasts and my YouTube channel, and that's it. Or maybe my invoices, my accountant stuff and my work, and that's it. Other than that, really, for what I paid for this laptop, I probably could have just got something else for 300 quid, but there you go. I think as I'm getting older, I'm trying to get away. Time is precious, right? And I'm finding all these apps, all this social media, you can get pulled into, and it just takes a lot of your time up unnecessarily without you even realising. And I've clocked onto that, and I've kind of like I did join Instagram and Twitter, but to be honest with you, I just thought actually I'm not really that fussed about it. I don't really care for it. I do Facebook. Obviously, I've got my Facebook page, Al's Arcade, which I do post in fairly regularly. YouTube and my own personal Facebook, and that's it really. That's my social. Instagram occasionally, but that's about it really, mate. I just find it takes up a lot of your time unnecessarily. I'm a bit dark, aren't I? Let's turn the. Sorry, I forgot about the lighting. There we go. So yeah, you know, I don't know. Some people handle it better than others. I don't know. I'm just a bit old school. I've got these Rode mics. These were a good investment. So yeah, they're good. Because the mic on the iPhone is not great. It's got a great camera, but it hasn't got a great mic. And my phone's always clogged up with dust from work. So the mic's fucking useless most of the time. Clear as anything, good. So if I'm quiet, it's because I'm reading your comments. It's Mr. Roper. It's the best way to have a beer on a Saturday. Retro community, nostalgia, like-minded people. You got it, pal. This is why I do it. Like-minded people just into what I'm into. How else would I, do this? Tetley says he loves his specky on his B&O, but you've got quite an old B&O there, an unusual B&O you've got there, Lee, and it's an earlier version. It's actually got a wood grain finish to it. I've never seen a B&O with a wood grain finish. That does look good on that. Yeah. Frack on the BBC. Yeah, Frack's a good game. When we all come round to have a beer hour. Well, we're having a beer now. Crack open a beer, mate. Right, what games should we have then? Another PC? Should we do another PCB? I think we should do. So I got this box from Alpha One. I haven't bought these PCBs, but he kindly loaned me them. He said, "Now look, have a look at these games, because I don't really want to buy them, but it'd be nice just to play them and just see what they're like." So what we got here? Original PCB, or is it? No, it's a bootleg. No markings on that whatsoever. Bootleg PCB sent me. Don't know what the hell it is. So we could have a look at that. So it could be horizontal or vertical. That's one. And then we've got we've got 3 in here. It's 3 PCBs. I didn't know he sent me 3. What's this one? Small PCB. I imagine they're all bootlegs. He's not going to trust me with an original PCB. Another bootleg by the looks of it. No, it's an original. Wow. Taito. Oh my god. Oh my god. I have been wanting to play this game for such a long time, and guys, I have never played this game, and I've got 2 mates of mine that say they love it, but it's crap. They love it, but it's crap. Oh my god, he's finally sent it to me. I have been wanting to play this for such a long time. Oh my god, I'll give you a clue. Well, you're still not going to get it. It is a superhero game. It's really crap, apparently, but people like it because it was one of the first games they finished on 1 credit. So we're going to have to fire this up. Let's see. Let's turn the camera around. Oh my god. I don't know if I'm going to like this, guys, but we'll give it a go. Right. That means I've got to get in the back of the old cab again. Hang on. Let's take Toki out. Let's get Toki out. I really like Toki. It's a good game. It's just a pain in the bloody arse. Don't worry, I'm not going to give you an arse crack. Right. Where's the keys gone? Keys. Oh, what have I done with the keys? No keys. Can't get in the back of the cab, guys. Where's the bloody keys gone? That's the nightmare thing, isn't it? When you... Oh, here they are. Here they are. Right. Get in the back, change this PCB out, and we're going to play a game that I have never played before, but I've been told on many occasions how you to play this game. It's so crap, it's good. It's so crap, it's good. I love that. It's so crap, it's good. Okay, I'm gonna give this a go. This is to Rich. Rich, I know you're not watching. Rich, world champion at championship sprint. Great musician, does all my music, or lets me have his music for my channel, bless him. You don't see him much in the community, he sort of does his own thing, but he's a lovely bloke. I do love Rich. He's a bloody good arcade player. He's world champion at championship sprint. This is a game, he says, you've got to play this. It's so bad, it's good. Okay. Have you guessed what it is yet, guys? It's so bad, it's good. Oh dear. I don't think it even got a port. It was so bad, it was good. It was that good. So bad, it's good, it never got a port. Alright, let's put the... Get the fucking lead in there. Go on, get in there. There we go. Is it? Hey! Can you see that, guys? Can you see that? Have you played this game? Oh my God, you're gonna love this. Look at this. Listen to that. Superman! It's Superman, guys. Oh my God, we have Superman in Al's arcade. Right, hang on, let me sort the tripod out, guys, sorry. Right, I'm so looking forward to playing this game. Honestly. This bloody tripod. There we go. Right, let's Superman. Oh my God. Listen to those sound effects. Right, I've got to see the comments. I've got to see what you guys think of this game. Before we get into it, right? I've got to see your comments. I want to know, how many of you guys have played Superman? Come on. Listen to that music. It's iconic. Right, here we go. Oh, no one's commented. Super shit. Super shit. Never officially played it. Josh, my son's in the house. Good to see you, Josh. Siren Blade. Superman King Arthur. Good to see you in the house, mate. Super Grand, Superman, put it on. It is really shit, apparently, but let's give it a go. Come on. Listen to that. Arcade heaven. Oh, look at this, look at this. I think the music's awesome. How can you knock it? How can you knock it? Superman, 1988. So what Superman film were we on in 1988? Superman 2? Superman 3? Here we go. I'm going for it. Coin error? Oh no. Oh, what's happened there? Oh, that didn't work, did it? Coin error. Sent me a dodgy PCB. Oh, damn. Superman 4 by 1988. It's not... Oh no, we got credit, guys, we got credit. Here we go. Oh, listen to that music, guys. Here we go. Oh. Oh, oh. Alright, what sort of game is this? Right, it's a... Is it a side-scrolling shooter? No, it's a side-scrolling flying beat-em-up. Oh yeah. Who are these guys that I'm defeating? They look like Flash Gordon. Okay, well, I like the music, I like the graphics, but I can guess this could probably get quite repetitive. Oh, that was cool. Break. Can he kick? Oh, he can kick. Oh, look at that. Look at that kick. Oh, 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 oh. It's a bit low though, isn't it? You think they'd do like a roundhouse kick, being Superman, or some cool back kick. And pick that up, bin. Yeah. I want that bin. No, I don't want to fucking throw it. Yeah. So who am I going to fight? Who's the end of level boss? This guy here. Who's this guy? Oh. Oh, what? Hey? Oh man, I've got no defence. I've done him guys, I've done him. It's terrible. You got to play the terrible games to appreciate the good games, guys. Come on. It's a great game. Everyone should have or played Superman. Look at this. So great. Such a repetitive game. Da, 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 da. I want my damsel in distress. What's her name? Lois Lane. That's what I want. Get her in the phone box. Get old Lois Lane in the phone box is what we want. Change her clothes and that. Who's this guy? All I've got is punch. It's so bad. You've got to get close to... There we go. Is he done? Cool. He's done. My last life. Oh, what's this? Look at those punches. Oh yeah, love that. Oh, what a level. It's so exhilarating. Loving it. Come on guys, you know you love it. We've got meatballs, flying burnt meatballs. And now I'm fighting a helicopter. I've got to get close to defeat him, but what can I do? I'm dead. There we go, that's Superman. Yeah, it's great, love it. Thanks for that, Rich. Thanks for that, Al. Unbelievable. What a game. What a game, Superman. Will I be going back to it? Probably not. Probably not. We've got to try this other one out though, but let's just check. Let's just check the comments and have a sip of my beer. So what did you think of Superman? Is that one you'd play? Is how many 10p's would you have put that back in the day? I think, you know, in 1988, I would have definitely put maybe four 10p's out of a pound. Oh dear. Batman is so much better. Superman that actually dies. Yeah. Oh dear. Superflyman, what happened to the driving cab that you had covered up? Well, I covered it up so you guys couldn't see it because it's been a surprise. You still don't know what it is, do you? It's all fixed. It's been sat there for 3 months waiting to get fixed. It is finally fixed and it'll be back in this arcade next week. I'm really excited about that. So I will do a video on that. Grail game. One of the best drivers ever made. Cheers, guys. Happy Saturday night. London Pride for me is what I'm drinking. It's a nice, merry drunk drink. if you know what I mean. The more you drink, the more you get merry. The other PCB is vertical. I don't know. I haven't plugged it in, Alan. Oh, you know what it is. Okay. Tagster. Good to see you in the house, Sean. Tagster is from down under. So I'm so chuffed that you're in the chat, mate, and watching the video. I do appreciate that. Tagster, check out Tagster's YouTube channel. He's got an amazing arcade. He's really into Sega. He's in the chat here, Tagster. He's got an amazing arcade channel, YouTube channel. Check it out. Well, a lot of these guys are. Sega Zombie, my brother, one of my best mates, got an amazing setup. I've done a tour of Scott's room before. I'm going to do another one. In fact, I'm going to go back to all the game room tours that I did originally. Not all of them, because I won't be able to do all of them, but a lot of them, go back and redo them all for my new channel. Yeah. Not a lot of love for Superman, unfortunately. Did it get a port, Superman? Was it on anything? Was it on the Spectrum? Was it on any console home computer? I've got no idea. Yeah. Has anyone been playing this Terminator game? Has any of you finished it yet? It is a good game. Really good game. Try not to laugh there, Scott, but I did laugh in my head, but I had a mouthful of vape, so I couldn't. Yeah. It probably did get did get put into the Commodore. It was the only system that would have it through lack of games. Oh dear. N64 Super. Yeah, you're right. It was on the N64. What sort of game was that then? Yeah, I remember actually picking it up on the N64, but I don't think I ever played it. Was there any other Superman games? Was there a Superman game on the NES? I used to love Superman in the 80s. Christopher Reeve was really good as Superman. And you know what? Give credit where credit's due. I think Henry Cavill, is that how you pronounce his name? He's from the Isle of Wight, I think, isn't he? I thought he had a bit of gravitas to the film. I just think the trouble is with a lot of these superhero films, for the last 40 minutes of these superheroes, it's just all crash and bashing and fighting around. It's just like watching a computer game. I like the pace of the film at the beginning, where it's storytelling and it's got a bit of gravitas about it, because Superman needs that, right? But then you get this kind of invincibility at the end, where it's just goes on and on and on. They're getting crashed through so many buildings. You're thinking, fucking hell. It's just ridiculous. And it loses that gravitas because of it. That's the trouble I have with a lot of superhero films. The only ones I probably do like are the X-Men films. I quite enjoyed them when they came out, but they're not sort of films I go back to. Henry Cavill's had a bad run. I think Henry Cavill, he got a bad run with The Witcher, didn't he? And I didn't mind The Witcher. It wasn't perfect, but it was he certainly made it anyway. He had a bad run at Superman, and yeah, I just think he's been fucked about a bit, really. I think he's a really good actor. Henry's doing 40k now. Hope that's good. 40k, what, Warhammer? TJ, Tony's in the house. How you doing, Tony? Check out Tony's channel, DJ Rouge. DJR Pinball. Tony, he streams pinball videos. Tony's a good friend of mine. Good to see you, mate. Check out all these channels. A lot of these guys in the chat have YouTube channels, so make sure you check them out. See, DJR Pinball, Tetley has a YouTube channel. Ustar Gamer, Scott, Tadska, Arcade Owl, which is Alan. He's got a YouTube channel. Check them all out, guys. They're all friends of mine. I always like to promote other channels because I enjoy watching them and they're great. They are really good, really good. Retro Russ is doing the Kong Off meet next month. Is it in May? It's in May, isn't it? It says there's a lot of good YouTube channels in the chat, which I really do appreciate you guys tuning in. Yeah, I'm having a beer too, mate. I'm having London Pride tonight. So we're going to try another PCB in a minute. In fact, we're doing it now. Just have a bit more nicotine. Dave Repairs has made a video. Well, I'd like to see that, Dave. What have you done it on? We got Orange Whisper. That's Orange Whip. Good to see you, mate. He's from Vancouver. Long-time supporter of my old channel. I do appreciate you tuning in, mate. It's always good to see people from overseas, especially America. I love America, mate. When I was in America, I loved it. I love Kentucky. I'll never forget that to the day I die. That was probably one of the best holidays I ever. Hanging out with John from John's Arcade. Such a top bloke. And of course, my best mate, Whitney. Doing the Southern Fried Gaming Expo. Meeting Billy Mitchell, Walter Day for the Sky Skipper reveal. I found all the Americans just so welcoming and just really cool. You've got a really cool scene over there and a really great community. But you're from Vancouver, so that's Canada. So what the fuck am I talking about? Oh dear. Oh dear. You can tell I did fucking geography, can't you? Anyway, right, next PCB. What have we got here? Another PCB, guys. On loan. And then we'd maybe do a Neo Geo or Mega Drive game. What is this? Is this original or is this a bootleg? He did say to me, that he was going to put a game in here that he knows I absolutely love. And it's on the Super Nintendo. It's one of my favourite games on the Super Nintendo. But it got an arcade release first. So can you guess what it is? It's a multi-directional shooter. And I've always raved about this game as being one of my favourite games on the Super Nintendo. And it is... It's a bootleg. It's definitely a bootleg. Night Boy. It is. It's called Night Boy. But that's not the North American or European name. That's obviously the Japanese ROM, right? Night Boy. Can you see that? Do you know what game that is? Night Boy. One of my favourite games on the Super Nintendo. We're going to plug this into the Jammer Cab and see what the original game plays like. Okay, Night Boy. Any guesses to what this is? Come on, guys. You know me, if you've been following my channel, one of my favourite games on the Super Nintendo is actually an arcade game. First. You still ain't got it, have you? Come on. Come on, guys, you know what it is. Wonder Boy. No, it's not fucking Wonder Boy and it ain't fucking Smash TV. No. Oh dear. When have I ever said Wonder Boy is my favourite game? Right, let's get in the back here. Let's take this amazing superhero game out. Old Superman. Superman. Cheers for that. Oh, really do appreciate that. I'm gonna get the world record on Superman. And we are gonna put in Night Boy. You haven't got a clue. I bet you're all going on Google now, aren't you? And you go on Google now and check out Night Boy. Hey, that's what you do. You cheat. Cheaters. Night Boy. Night Boy. I knew he was sending this one because it was one I've been wanting to play for ages. And guys, I've never played this. Not the arcade version. I played the Super Famicom version. Highly desirable game. That goes for a lot of money on the Super Nintendo. But I've never played the arcade version. And that's what we're going to do today. You still haven't guessed it, have you? You still don't know what it is. Oh, that don't sound good. Let's just double check the PCB. That didn't sound good at all. I bet it's this dodgy bootleg he's given me. Dodgy old bootleg. Wouldn't trust me with an original. I think the original goes for about 400 quid. It's quite an expensive PCB. Let me just check this. Yeah, that's in the right way. He does test his PCBs before he gives them to me. Oh, are you in the chat? You said you were going to be watching tonight. Did you test this PCB before you sent it out? That didn't sound great. But there may just be... It may just be... No, that ain't good, is it? That is not good, oh. Oh! It's definitely jammer. Just reseat the, push the EPROMs in a bit. Make sure nothing's unplugged. You always just push. If you've got a PCB, right, and you're having any problems first, there are certain things you can do on the PCB without having the knowledge of actually repairing it. And it's normally just 9 times out of 10, you can reseat the EPROMs, right? Just take them out and reseat them. It's easy. Well, I say easy. If you've got sausages for fingers like I have, it's not, right? My fingers are, look how fat they are. I'm not very good with very small things. I end up breaking them, right? And everything on this board is very small. But if you get a little screwdriver in there and just move the EPROMs about, it's normally just because it's got a bit of oxide on them. So you just reseat them and getting a better connection. And 9 times out of 10, I have got them working just by doing that. And that's about as far as my knowledge will take me when it comes to sort of fixing PCBs. I'll leave that to the experts. But let's try it again. If it doesn't work, we'll fire it up on the Pi. See, that sounds bad, doesn't it? There's nothing on the screen. It's not happening. Right, okay, so he's giving me a dodgy PCB because he's a dodgy character, is all. This is a fucking dodgy bloke. I'll see if I've got it on the Pi. I don't think I might have it on the Mister, because I do want to play this game. Let's see if it's on the Pi. Now, you know me, guys. I do like to play the original stuff, but I think, as I've said to a lot of people, I think it's good to have a mixture of emulation and original stuff, because otherwise you never get to play anything, right? Let's just have a quick look. Excuse me. Is it on here? It won't be under Night Boy. It will be... It's not there. Okay, well, what I could do is try the Mister. I really want to play this game. No, it's not there. Okay. This is why I haven't played it. The Mister actually doesn't belong to me. I don't own a Mister. I've just got it on loan. So we'll take the Pinter Jammer out. So I have a mixture of FPGAs. So I've got an FPGA board, I've got a Retro Pi, I've got a Mister, and I've got original boards. I like to mix it up. Right. Let's just, we've got 111 people in the chat. That's got to be an all-time record. Right, Mister, where is that? I don't know where my fucking Mister is. It's probably in the cab. It's probably in the cab where I last left it. No, it's not in there. Now, where is that Mister? Paul will kill me if I've lost it. It's not mine. That's annoying. There it is. There it is. Now, this is the Mister, guys. This is the Mister. This is the Rolls Royce of emulation. Can you see that? Sorry, your camera's all crooked. Sorry, I always make you all crooked, don't I? Let's straighten you up a bit. There you go. There you go. Right, there's the Mister. See that? That's the Mister. Fantastic emulation. Where's the Pi? I'll put that down somewhere. There's the Pi. Right. This is what we got. So we've got the Pi, Retro Pi, and we've got the Mister. So this is kind of like... This is pretty good emulation, but it's not perfect, right? You notice when you plug a PCB in, a real one, original PCB, and then you go back to that, you can see differences, especially in the sound, I think. When you plug that in, you don't see any difference at all. This is almost arcade perfect with the Mister. And then you've got, I'll tell you the other thing I've got, is FPGA. So FPGA I've got, what have I got here? I don't have loads. I've got a bit kit. So this is the bit kit and the bit kit 2. These are really good. But what these do, right, these play arcade games that have never been really emulated very well in MAME. For example, Rescue, right? All-time favourite game of mine, right? That one I played back in the day. You go and play Rescue on MAME, the bullets are like 1 pixel small. But if you play the original game, they're like 4 pixels. So 4 pixels to a bullet. So you can see the bullets a lot easier on the original cab. You go and play in MAME, it's 1 pixel. It's like, you can't fucking see the bullets anywhere. It's unplayable. But the bit kit emulates that perfectly. Well, goddamn near as perfect, right? So the bit kit 2 is good. It's got some really quirky games on it that don't emulate very well in MAME. So it's a bit of a niche project, right? Or a niche product, I should say. But it's got some really cool games on it that don't emulate very well in MAME. So that's why I've got it. It's a bit of a pain in the arse to set up. But I do like the bit kit. And if you've got a nice little jammer cab, like a little sub-electro or a little electrocoin, these are great in that. Because they play the old school games. So what was I going to do? I was going to put the Mister in. What have I done with that? Where did I put that, guys? Where did I put the Mister? Don't know what I put with the Mister now. Jesus Christ. There we go, on the shelf. Paul, I'm looking after you, mister, mate. I'm looking after it. Right. Let's turn this around. So you can see me arse crack when I'm putting it in the cab. Right, let's turn it. Guys, still there, yeah? Yeah. Yeah, you're still there. Sorry, I pressed the button on the phone. I thought I'd lost you there for a minute. But you're still there. Okay. So what we're going to do, we're going to see if we can find this game that I've been on about on the Mister. Let's see if it's on here. If it's not on here, we can't play it. We'll have to try something else. But that's all part of the fun and games of doing this live. Nothing rehearsed. Still there. All right, cool. All right, the Mister's loading up. So you get it loading up like that. See that, guys? So Mister loading up. And we've got it on, so let's come out of that. I can't remember how we get out of this now. There we go. So we go into exit, core. Right, and then I've got a file, we're in K, which is great. And the game I'm looking for is not fucking here. It's Kiki Kai Kai. It's Kiki Kai Kai. It's not on the Mister. What a shame. What was the other one? Night Boy. It's not even Night Boy, is it? Oh, damn. It's not there. That's a shame. Okay. We're not going to get to play that. I'm going to have to make official complaint to Ol about that. It's not on there. It is a dodgy bootleg. What do you expect? It's just a bootleg. This is the trouble with PCBs. Don't collect PCBs, guys. They're a bloody nightmare. Honestly. They really are. Absolute fucking nightmare. Yeah, Pocky and Rocky. I am alluding to that. Sean. Pocky and Robbie. Pocky and Rocky. Kiki Kai Kai. It doesn't work, unfortunately. Let me just turn the light round, as you won't see me. So many things to consider when doing this live feed. You wouldn't believe. It takes me ages to set this up. Lighting, make sure everything's charged up. But cheers, guys. Thanks for joining us. Hope you're enjoying the evening. I am. Whether we get these games working or not, it doesn't matter. It's all fun and games. Right, let's check the comments. Rob says I should play Superman again. Oh dear, what a game. Phalanx. Lots of people guessing. Some people got it right. Pocky and Rocky. Oh my god, what is going on here? Stop that. Okay. That was a cool game, but I can't handle that track mode. Yeah. Shame about Night Boy. Okay, we've got Riccardi in there, Ryan Ricardo in the house. Thanks for joining us, mate. What's that? My flipper return spring broke in midstream. It all went up tits. Superman out in style. Oh, guys, I do appreciate you joining us tonight. It's been, well, it's still a good evening. Still got loads of time left. We've got to play another game that I haven't played before. Well, that was a disaster, that one. Well, not a disaster. You've got to expect these things to go wrong. It might be something to do with the voltage, you know. They're so temperamental, PCBs. They really are. So we did Superman. We did Toki. That's it out of that PCB. That box. I think we'll do a Neo Geo game next. What do you reckon? We got Baseball Stars Professional. Yeah, I'm not sure about that. Do you know what? Yeah, I think we're doing Neo Geo game. Do you know what I'm going to pick? Here's a game that I haven't played yet. And I did show it in a pickups video. It is... I think we should play this. I haven't played this yet. I haven't had time to. It is Robo Army on the Neo Geo. What do you reckon, guys? Have you ever played this before? I'm not sure whether it's a side-scrolling beat-em-up or whether it is a one-on-one fighter. But graphically, it looks awesome. Love the box art. Look at the box art on that. Super cool. Really cool. Yeah, Robo Army. What I found collecting the Neo Geo, which I didn't realise years ago, is there's such a variety of different genres of games. I thought it was predominantly fighters. And most people would think that because you've got loads of King of Fighters on there. You've got lots of fighting series that have just got loads of games for it. But there's a lot of other really cool games on the Neo Geo I didn't even realise they were on there. Like that one, which I'm intrigued about. So we could play that. What do you reckon? Or let me give you an option. Okay. We got here. I'll give you an option out of these two, right? Robo Army or Captain Tomaday. I've never played either of these games. I think this one is a shoot 'em up, kind of like a cutesy shoot 'em up. I'm not sure graphically it looks that great, but it might be a good game. I don't know. What a strange choice of like a character, a tomato. Yeah, doesn't do it for me, the tomato vibe. Does it you? But I don't know, it might be a good game. I don't know if you've played it, but that's a bit more me. Robo Army. Let me know what you think, guys. I don't know, I've just picked two. I've got plenty more up there I haven't played. When can we see your arse crack while filling your night, boy? Yeah. A joke to pass the time. What do you call a Japanese car thief? Tommy took motor. Tommy took a motor. Oh yeah, that's a good one. Got loads of people in the house. Robo Army says Sega Zombie. Tony, Electric Adventures. Tony, thanks for joining, mate. I love Tony's channel. It's hard to keep up with all your videos, Tony, but I do love your channel. I'm a huge fan of your channel. Check out Electric Adventures. Tony is such a top bloke. Great channel, Tony. I love your channel, mate. I love the vibe of your channel. It's just so honest and just so... He's just into games. He just loves showcasing games, and that's what it's about, you know. You've got a great arcade, Tony, as well. Check out Electric Adventures YouTube channel, guys, if you haven't already. He's in the chat. Yeah, I love all the homebrews as well. He does his own stuff, doesn't he? Just a great vibe. He's been around, you know, I looked at some of my first videos from like 12 years ago and Tony's commented on them. It's like, that's how far back we go. As well as Sega Zombie, Toki, you know, been on the tubes a long time. Just something we enjoy doing, isn't it, guys? I think it's the connection with the community, with like-minded people that are just into this stuff, the retro stuff. I mean, there must be a million more YouTube channels about new stuff. Retro is definitely a niche thing. And you know, it's not about the subs, is it? If we wanted to get the subs up, I'll do a top 10 or a video on the new Resident Evil game, which I do want to play, but it's the retro stuff we love, isn't it? And it's not about the subs, it's just about, this is what I like playing, and this is what I'm going to share with you guys. It's all about playing and discovering great games. Exactly that, Tony. Exactly that, mate. And that's what I love. There's thousands upon thousands of games I've never played. And I'm never going to play them in my lifetime. I think we live in the best time ever, really. You know, because we've got all of this at our disposal. It's all free if you want to play it. All of it. You don't have to collect it. You can still play it if that's the sort of person you are. If you just like playing games, it's there. It's free to play. But I think with me and with like Tony and Scott, Sega Zombie, it's a ceremony and it's about the nostalgia of collecting that goes back to our childhood. Collecting Spectrum games. I would spend all my paper round money every week, or look forward to spending my paper round money on a new game. And that hasn't changed since I was, 10? You know, nothing's changed. There's not been a month in my life, I don't think, well, there probably is, but I'm exaggerating. But I'll say it, there hasn't been a month in my life where I haven't bought a game. But there probably has, right? But that's how I feel. There hasn't been, because I've always been into it. It's just funny that sort of the way we buy games now is different. Back then, it was on the box art, because you didn't have YouTube back then, did you? So it was all on the box art. I'm just thinking like, or it would be a game in the arcade. Like I just picked this up recently for the Spectrum. I haven't played this on the Spectrum. It's Mooncrester. Great arcade game. I mean, for me, Mooncrester was like Space Invaders. It's all you ever heard in the arcade. That sound is so iconic of an arcade, Mooncrester. But I've never played the Spectrum version, and I don't even remember seeing this as a kid, this version. And as soon as I saw it, I thought, right, I've got to have that. Because I know in my 10-year-old mind, I would have picked that up. Because I love the arcade game, but I never saw this back in the day. And it just goes to show there was just still thousands upon thousands of games I haven't played. So I'm intrigued to see what this plays like. Probably terrible, but I would still be happy with that. I don't know. Have you played that, guys? Is it any good? Mooncrester on a Specky? Just checking the comments, guys. If I go quiet, I'm reading your comments. ZX Spectacle says Mooncrester on the Spectrum is a surprisingly great conversion. Alex is off to bed. Good night, mate. Sleep tight. See you in the morning. Future skeletons just can't tolerate Spectrum games. Oh dear. Well, I hope you're not a Commodore 64 fan. Get out. Get out of Al's Arcade. Two games I have nostalgia for is Chaos and Airwolf. Wow, Tony, a Chaos fan. I met Julian Gollop about 5 years ago, and it's very rarely I get that kind of what would you call it? Oh, there's a word for it, in it, when you're kind of like in awe of a person. You just feel stupid after a while because you just, I mean, it's just a normal person. And he's a really down to earth person, but I got all funny because it's just one of my favourite games. Chaos is just a masterpiece. Nightmare Rally was a great game on a Specky Buggy Boy ripoff. Never heard of that, Superfly Man. That's fighting talk. Alex loves the Amstrad the most out of all the micros. The Amstrad is like looking at brown sand. It's like rubbing sand into your eyes. It's grainy, it hurts, it's painful. Why would anyone want to do that? I don't know. Why would anyone want an Amstrad? Starstruck, that's it, Martin. Starstruck, that's the word I was looking for. I was starstruck by Julian Gollop, which is weird. I don't, I have met a lot of famous people, not intentionally, but just out and about. I met the cast from Only Fools and Horses at EAG once, and I just went up to them, just talking to them like normal people, and they were just normal people. I wasn't starstruck by them at all, but I'm a huge fan of Only Fools and Horses, and it was just, I think they must feel just as awkward as you do if you're starstruck around them. I think with famous people, you've got to treat them as normal as you possibly can without overstepping the line, if you know what I mean. Because some people can get a little bit close, and that must feel a bit strange. I don't know. I think with Julian Gollop, it was just like I just could not believe he was there, and this guy, I played this game so much when I was a kid. Not just me, all of my mates. So we're all into Dungeons and Dragons when we were kids. We played that non-stop, and then suddenly we were kind of drifting away from Dungeons and Dragons because video games were taking over. You had Gauntlet, that was Dungeons and Dragons, and then you had Chaos, which just on another level was just absolutely awesome, and it consumed all of our time. It took us away from the role playing aspect into the screen, and so you could see where it was going. But I remember I went around to my friend Rob Mash's house, who watches my channel, he lives in New Zealand. If you're watching Rob, he was an excellent dungeon master, and he'd set Chaos up and everything, and we'd all sit around, the 8 of us, playing around with Chaos, and it was just amazing. It was so much fun. We had so much laughter, and we literally went round his house every week to play Chaos. It was so cool. So many fond memories of that game. And out of all the games I've ever played, that's the most fun I've ever had with so many people. I've had fun with Hyper Sports, and Track and Field is good sort of multiplayer. I've had a lot of fun with that more recently. But looking back, it's always been Gauntlet, Chaos. I'm trying to think of some others. That's probably it, really. Can you think of any multiplayer games that you can remember you spent the most time with your mates playing? That you have the fondest memories of playing? Because a lot of arcade games are single player, aren't they? Alternative playing. But I know a lot of people say Double Dragon. I can't get on with Double Dragon, guys. I fucking hate that game. I really do. It's so clunky. I know Dean Swain, you love it, but I don't know. It's probably about when that game came out. It was when I was getting out of arcades, and if I liked to beat 'em up, it was probably Final Fight or Cadillac's Dinosaurs. Double Dragon just felt so boring. I don't know. I know a lot of people got a lot of love for it. Right, we need to play another game, don't we? What time is it? I haven't got a clue what the time is. What's the time, guys? I mean, I'm happy going for another hour. I don't mind. Sega's Quartet. Don't think I've played that. Oh, 10:15. 10. Yeah, 10:15. 9:15 a.m. if you're in Australia. Time for more beer. We got not more games in the house. Thanks for joining us, buddy. Appreciate it. Right, we are going to play a Neo Geo game. We've got to play another game, haven't we? We've had BBC tonight. We've had Superman. We've had some classic arcade games tonight. Honestly, we really have. Right. Here we go. Let's lift you up here. What have we got on? Oh, the TV's gone all silly again. It does this. It goes into screensaver mode. Let's go back. Come on. Oh, it's disappeared. Fucking thing. Keeps going off. Neo Geo collection, guys. We are about 55% complete. God knows where I'm going to put the other 45%. Oh dear, I'm going to run out of space before I know it. I know I am. I know. What can you do? But they do look cool though, don't they? Look at the boxes. I've got to order some more shop boxes from Southtown, but their website's down at the moment. Hyper Sentinel, that's the game. That's the Iridium game that I love. That's such a cool game, guys. Physical copy of Hyper Sentinel. If you haven't played that, do yourself a favour and download that game. It is amazing. Really, really cool game. Probably one of my favourite games on the Switch. Crisis Wing. What a great game. What a great game. X Out. I quite like this game. It's fucking hard as nails, but it's really, really cool. Alfarius. Another brilliant game. We've got another guy from Australia. Welcome to Al's Arcade, mate. I appreciate you all hanging out in here. I picked up a Last Resort recently. It hasn't arrived yet, but I will do it in a pickups video. It's an empty box, but I do now have Last Resort. These are all full now. These are all full boxes except that one, but it is arriving very soon. Z-Blade is quite an underrated game. Quite like Z-Blade. It's a really cool game. I played Sonic, but did play a bit of Sonic. I played this the other day. Never played that before. Quite enjoyed that. Quite like the art style of that one. Magic Lord, tough as nails games. But apparently, I was talking to Paul today. If I go into the dip settings, I've got like the modded BIOS for my Neo Geo, so I can actually change region, and I can actually change. So I play the AES versions, because the AES version is on the MVS cart, and it is the easier version of Magician Lord. I don't know if you know that, guys, but you get more health in the AES version, obviously, because it's the home console version. The arcade version is trying to make more money out of you, so they gave you less health. But if you've got the modded BIOS, you can play the AES version, which is easier, which I'm going to have to try out. I've not done that yet. Great game though. I'm loving the Neo Geo. Mega Drive collection is, I mean, everything really is just kind of kaput. It's on hold because I'm so focused on the Neo Geo. I'm so determined to get a full set that everything else is on hold. I might, you know, I pick up the odd game if I see it cheap. I did make a cheeky bid on, is it not Blaster Master, the Mega Drive shooter. What is it called? Elemental Master. I've owned it before, sold it years ago when I was in hard times. But I've been desperate to get that game back. There was a copy on eBay. It's not an expensive game, but it is a good game. Elemental Master. I don't know if you've played that one, guys, have you? Elemental Master. Right, so to play these games, I've got to turn this cab off. And, oh, that wrong button. There we go. We'll turn that one off. And then what we're going to do is change the cart out. So what did we say? We said Robo Army, didn't we? So let's put Captain Tomadale back up on the shelf. And we're going to play Robo Army. This will probably be the last game of the night. And then we'll sit down and have a bit of chat again. And then probably call it a night. Because it is getting late and I do have to get to the London Gaming Market tomorrow, very early. So we'll take out this one. I don't know what that one is, probably Mark of the Wolves. I'm going to play Robo Army. Game I have never played. So we're discovering new games tonight. I love this cab. It's a beautiful cabinet. Accessible. Easy to swap the games in and out. Just wish my jammer cabs were like that. And let's turn it on. See what we've got. Does it load up? Let's credit up. Just cycle through the games. Got Neo Turf Masters, Flash Rally, Robo Army, but we've got a graphics glitch, which is normal. If you're into Neo Geo, it's just like an NES cart, really. At the end of the day, quick fix is obviously just a blow on it. But if that fails, sorry if that came through your speaker really loud, then I'll have to clean it. But let's try that, see if that works. Yep, that's worked. There you go. Easy fix. Easy fix, guys. Robo Army. Let's get you on this side and let's turn that light off. Weren't all those Switch games expensive? Don't know. Depends what you call expensive. No, I don't pay a lot for a lot of them. Let's just turn the other light off. Where's my phone there? Let's turn that light off. It's right on the screen. 1 second, guys. I've never played this game before. There we go. Hue lighting. Let's just turn that off. There we go. That's better, isn't it? There we go. Looks pretty cool. So it looks like a side-scrolling beat 'em up. Can you hear that okay, guys? Is it loud enough? Right. Right, what have I got? I've got jump, I've got punch, and I've got special. So 3 buttons, I think. Yep. So I've already used a special up. Oh, there's a nice clunky metal sound on contact. Like the graphics, it's very smooth, it's very fluid. Nice contact sounds, which is what you want. It's always very satisfying when you get a nice contact sound when you hit something. Oh, lost a life already. Oh, what's happening here? I wonder if I press 2 buttons. All right, I've got a back kick. If I press both the buttons together, he does like a back kick there. You can see that, like a roundhouse back kick. I've got robot dogs attacking me now. I'm not sure what these coloured lights do at the top here. Oh, he's transformed into a biggie. Oh, I done him. That was easy enough. Graphically, it's amazing. I think it's really cool. I probably need to turn the volume up a bit. It's a bit low. You guys are probably struggling to hear it because the trouble is with this cab is the speaker is underneath the control panel, so it doesn't resonate too well to my lapel mic, unfortunately. Well, wow, look at that. Wow, I love the way that entered the screen. Well, I've done him. Yeah, it's very satisfying. And I think that's because the sound effects are really well done. Just the sounds of metal. Can you hear those? What the fuck? I'm a car. Okay. Transformers. This is weird. I don't know if I pressed something there or whether I got into something. It's a cool game though, guys. You know what? It's really fluid. I'm liking that. I dig that. That is cool. Very cool. I'd never heard or played this before. This is what's so great about, you know, exploring this library. 1991. Look at that. That is cool. What did you think of that, guys? Did you like that game? I thought that was really cool. Definitely going to give that some more time. Right, we'll sit down, have a chat, have a beer. If there's any questions you want to ask or you want to chat about anything, been going for a couple of hours now, so I'll probably round it up in about 20 minutes. But yeah, I've really enjoyed tonight and really appreciate you guys joining in the chat. Probably going to get another beer. Actually, let me get another beer now, because that is going down so well. 1 second. The beers are outside. Alright. Oh, one more beer left. Perfect. Yeah, really enjoyed that game. That was a cool game. Neo Geo's awesome. So cool. I just wish I'd got into it a lot earlier. Look, I could have been I had the opportunity to collect for the Neo Geo about 10 years ago. Not that the games, like a lot of people think Neo Geo is really expensive. Collecting for the MVS isn't that bad. It really isn't. Obviously, collecting for the AES is, I mean, that's just crazy money. You'd be an absolute maniac to collect for the AES. But the MVS is so much cheaper. I mean, some of the AES games go for like 10 grand. Why would anyone pay 10 grand for a game? It's crazy. Like some of the Metal Slugs are £10,000. I think there's some games that are even £15,000. It's just mental. Yet you can buy the same game and play you can play the same game on an MVS cart, and you can play, if you go into the BIOS, play the AES version. It's just mental. It's just crazy. Right, let's check the comments out. Just going to be quiet for a bit because I'm going to read your comments for a minute. Where do you pick up Switch games? Where do I pick up Switch games? Well, it depends, mate, really. That was Graham. Could be official sites, could be eBay. You know, it all depends, mate, really. There's one Switch game I've been after for a long time and I haven't yet picked it up, is R-Type Dimensions, because I've just recently pre-ordered R-Type 3, which is one of my favourite games on a Super Nintendo. And I got it, I bought it twice. I bought the Switch 2 version and the Switch version. And the reason behind that was I was worried that the Switch version was going to have lag. They're gits, because they've got you to buy the new Switch 2. This is an old game. This is a Super Nintendo game. Why has it got lag on a modern console? It's crazy. But they got you, so I didn't want to lose out, because it is one of my favourite games, R-Type 3, Third Lighting. And I want to get all the R-Type games on the Switch. But the only one I don't have is R-Type Dimensions, which had a really limited run. And that now you can only get on eBay. And it goes for probably about 100, 150 quid. I will get it at some point. It's not rare. It just commands big money. Right, Tetley says, I preferred these type of scrolling beat 'em ups where the characters were smaller. These are too big for my taste. Fair enough, mate. Fair enough. So you're not a fan of Final Fight, Dungeons and Dragons, Cadillacs and Dinosaurs, Robo Army? Because that's, if I was going to play a side-scrolling beat 'em up, they're the ones I like. I'm not a fan of Double Dragon. I can't stand Double Dragon. I hate Double Dragon more than I hate Pac-Man. I fucking hate it. It's such a shit game. It's so bad. Martin says the Neo Geo is the best, no doubt about it. I nearly said yes to that, Martin, but I don't know. Super Nintendo for me is still going to be the best. But, you know, they're still... See, for me, Neo Geo, Super Nintendo, Mega Drive is the pinnacle of 16-bit art. And I just love that whole era. And to be honest with you, as I've got older, I don't swear allegiance to any of them. I like them all. I like all three just as much as each other. I think they're all really cool. I've yet to get into the Saturn. I think it's because it's CD based and they're so expensive. And I've got more nostalgia for the SNES and the Mega Drive than I have the Saturn. I didn't have a Saturn. I've got a Saturn. I've only got one game for it, which is Dungeons and Dragons. I should probably get some sort of emulation for that, really, because I can't really see myself buying Sega Saturn games. Rob Coleman says, my missus is snoring and I'm on the gin. Happy days. Cheers, Rob. Happy days, mate. Last orders at the bar, says Tetley. Duncan says, what do I think of the Evercade? I've got 3 Neo Geo collections and Topan seem decent. Yeah, I like the Evercade. It's cool. I just see Happy Console Gamer's got his whole Neo Geo collection on the Switch. And I kind of, I don't know what to, I've got, I'm a nightmare because I've got Neo Geo, I'm collecting Neo Geo MVS, I've got Neo Geo collection on the Evercade, I've got Neo Geo collection on the Switch. It's like, I'm torn. I'm torn. What do I collect? Don't know, just got to have them all. Ron Walker says, thanks to this community for diving me back into Food Fight. Cool, man. Food Fight is such a cool game. No Sega Rally for Saturn. No, I don't. Is that a cheap game, Lee? I need to get Sega Rally on the Saturn. You could always get a Saturn arcade board. Question mark. What is that, Tony? Is that Saturn to Jammer? You serious? Get a Saru on the Saturn. It has all the games. Yeah, I think I will get that. I mean, I've got emulation for the SNES and Mega Drive. I don't have for the NES, but I've got an NES Mini, even though I don't really use that. I've got quite a big NES collection, but I only collect loose NES carts. But yeah, I should get emulation for the Saturn, because I'm probably missing out on a hell of a lot of good games. Right, Hidden Maker says, in my opinion, for shmups, excluding Bullet Hell, the PC Engine is unreached. I love the PC Engine. That's another console I absolutely love. For me, PC Engine, Mega Drive, SNES, Famicom, NES, Neo Geo, Arcade, I'm a happy camper. To be honest with you, I don't need anything else. That's where I'm at. Oh, and the Specky. Let's not forget the Specky, my beloved Beeb and Spectrum, because I know some of the games are difficult to go back to, but I played them as a kid. You know, they'll probably be the last thing to leave this collection. Is my Spectrum collection, which is all original. I've had my Spectrum collection since I was a kid. All my Spectrum games down there I bought with my paper round money. And I think if I had to sell up, like if there was a fire, they'd be the things I'd grab. Just because I've got so many fond memories of them. I know that's hard to believe, and they're absolutely worthless, really, compared to other stuff, but... I need a Commodore 64, I'll keep one aside for you. You know what, Martin? You know, we banter a lot about it, you know. I've got a soft spot for the Commodore 64 as well, because I remember playing Mission Impossible and Bruce Lee on the Commodore 64, and I loved those games. But I experienced them first on my mate's Commodore before I got them on the Spectrum. So I've got more nostalgia for them on the Commodore, but it's only 2 games. So I've kind of resisted getting a Commodore just for 2 games, because that's all I remember playing. But I did go and buy them on the Spectrum, and that's where I completed them. Not Mission Impossible, but I completed Bruce Lee. And I remember completing Bruce Lee on the Spectrum, and I was like, this is the first game I've ever completed. It was just so cool to see that end screen of Bruce Lee, and I'm a massive Bruce Lee fan. But yeah, no, we have a lot of banter backwards and forwards, but they're all cool. They're all cool systems, aren't they? It's whatever you grew up with. Yeah, I'll play on yours, mate. I watch your streams, Martin, on the Commodore. I enjoy it. I like to see what other systems have to offer. Another crash gab is the ACA Neo Geo collections on the Switch from Japan. Very pricey. Why not fewer volumes? 10 too many. Yeah, all this stuff is a cash grab, isn't it? All of this stuff is to just make money. I mean, Nintendo have been doing this for fucking years. I don't know, can't think of how many times I've brought certain games on the Nintendo over the years, like retro ones. I brought all the Neo Geo collection on the Wii. Do you remember the Wii had the Neo Geo you could download? I brought them all there, and I'm buying them again, and I'm buying them again. So I bought them on the Switch, then I bought them on the Evercade, then I decided I'd collect the amount of times I've collected. It's like how much money I've wasted over the years is madness. Yeah, I mean, I think every console, however well it did, is definitely worth investigating. I mean, you know, it, it all depends on where you were brought up, what access you had to this stuff at the time. Like, I mean, take Rescue for example. I mean, that is such a rare game, and when I was a kid, the arcade that I grew up playing a lot of these games that had Rescue in. That's such a rare game. What are the fucking chances of me playing that game as a kid? Just one arcade, probably, or two or three in England that had that game. It's the same with the Commodore and the Spectrum. It all depends on where your friends were at that time, where you were, what got handed down to you, what games were available for you at the time. And this is why I love exploring new games. Like someone like that Superman game that I played earlier, someone in the country might have only had access to playing Superman, and that's all they ever played, and might have loved it, and like put all the money they ever had, their pocket money, into that game, completed it on one credit, and they have so much nostalgia for it. You can't knock anyone for that, can you? Even though it's an absolutely shit game. But if that's all they've ever known, and that all they've ever had access to, and didn't see what was on the other side, all these other great games, you can't blame them for liking shit games, can you? Because that's all they've ever seen. It's all they've ever known. Um, so, although we have a lot of banter about this stuff, it all depends what you grew up with and what you had available to you at the time. I mean, imagine if Superman, even though it's such a shit game, that's all you've ever seen. Like your first experience with video games was Superman, the arcade game. You'd be blown away, wouldn't you? Imagine meeting that person down the pub and going, "Are you into video games?" "Yeah, I used to love Superman back in the day. What an amazing game. First video game I ever played. Fucking hell. I loved that game, had all the music and everything." And you're sitting there thinking, you've played like hundreds of games, you're thinking, fucking hell, man, this guy hasn't lived. What? Is that all you've ever played? But, you know, there might be like that for some people. That's all they've ever played and access to. So Tony says, at the end of the day, collections and multis are cool and accessible, but there's nothing like an original single game with artwork and being able to focus on it for a while. Well, that's what I do. So I recommend if you've got a cabinet and you're running emulation, and I get this a lot from people saying they get lost in the menus. There's so many games to choose through, and they end up just playing a game for a little amount of time and then flicking through all the other games because they've got so many games. I know where you're coming from, but I've got over that now, and I'll tell you how I got over it. What you do is you pick one game that you like or you haven't played before, and you leave it in your machine for a week or a month, and that's all you play, and treat it like it's an original PCB. Don't fucking play anything else. Just play that game, see if you like it, play through it, see how far you can get, see if you've got a high score on it. Join the arcade sidekick app, see what other people's scores are, and then you get a sense of where your level of gameplay is with other people's scores. That's what I do, and it works for me. So I'll have a game in my arcade for a month and I won't change it out. I've always been like that. It doesn't matter if I haven't played it as much as the other games, but it will stay in there for a month and then I'll move on to something else. That way I feel like it's an original PCB even though it's not, and I'm giving it some time. Otherwise I end up just flicking through fucking menus like you do on your phone with music. You know, you've got so much music. It's like kids today don't even look at albums. They just go to the single. Explore the album. Stick the album on. Listen to every track, how the artist intended you to play that album. Because it's a story sometimes. It's the same with games. Leave the game on. Stick it in your machine. Play it. Okay, if you absolutely hate it, change it out. But find a game you like, leave it in there for a month and just stick it and play it. That's how you should treat emulation. Graham says, my wife is also snoozing. You're big on the TV. Fucking hell, am I boring everyone? Everyone's going to sleep. Yes, it's definitely the way to go to keep a scoreboard anyway. It's Mr. Roper. Any idea why John from John's Arcade stopped doing videos? I think he got burnt out, mate. Because you know, I think when you do YouTube and you start doing it for money, and you got Patreon and all this, there's a certain expectation from you to keep churning out videos. I don't do that, so my channel's not monetized. I don't make any money out of adverts. I don't make any money out of YouTube, and that's how I want to keep it, because this is a hobby for me, and I enjoy doing it as a hobby. I think as soon as I start making money out of it, there's a certain expectation. I think with John, there was a certain expectation for him to put a video out every week, and he just got burnt out. He still does podcasts. If you check out Video Game Outsiders, he still does a podcast, but it's all modern games. He's a modern gamer, and he is a player, so I give him credit where credit's due. But yeah, I don't do it for money. I'm not into doing it for money. Never will be. Time for another beer. Yeah, I'm really thirsty, guys. Jeez. It is getting quite late now, and I've got to get up really early because I'm going to the London Gaming Market. So, just to round it off, guys, got to say thanks for everyone that joined us. I really do appreciate it. As I say, I do it because I just enjoy doing it. I love, well, you can see the room. I enjoy games, right? So I just enjoy it. If I can do a video on it and meet like-minded people, then it just makes it all the worthwhile, really. So I do appreciate you all joining in. I've really enjoyed the chat. Just let you know what to expect on the channel going forward. I've got the cabinet that I haven't showed yet, my Grail driving game. That's all fixed now, finally. So hopefully in the next 2 weeks you'll see a video on that. I've got the game room tour I'm editing. I need to do a pickups video. I haven't done a pickups video for ages. I've got loads to show you on that. yeah, I mean, loads of stuff. I'm always thinking of videos to do, but at the end of the day, it is time. It's just finding the time with work and everything. And but I've always got a video in the back of my head I want to do. I think, you know, the game with the gaming tours, they take up so much time editing. I think that's, if I didn't do them as much, I could probably put more videos out because I don't edit sort of pickup videos as much. They're easier to edit, and the Neo Geo videos are easier to edit. But a game room tour, when you've got like 50 videos to edit into a film, it takes a while to do. And I don't feel like I could put anything out while I'm doing that. So that's why, if there's a long break, you know I'm working on something. But yeah, there's loads of stuff to come out. But yeah, I do appreciate you guys watching. I do appreciate it, guys. But yeah, I think I'll call it a night now. It is getting late. But yeah, thanks for watching. I hope you enjoyed it. And yeah, I'll see you on the next one, guys. Take it easy. Have a good weekend. Catch you later.